Hi team, I'm Fiamma and today we're going to take a look at the Prey system, a new feature coming to World of Warcraft with the launch of Midnight. We'll team up with Magister Astalor Bloodsworn to aid him in his experiments with a mysterious new substance, Anguish. The War Within introduced us to Delves, bite-sized instances with scaling difficulty that can be completed solo or in a small group, and that progress with us across the course of the expansion. While we have new Delves coming with Midnight, Prey fills a similar role in the outdoor world, as a max level feature we can get big rewards from each week that also provides another path to filling your Great Vault, with different difficulty levels too. Once a player has completed the leveling campaign, Astalor will request your assistance in Silvermoon City. Visit Murder Row to find him. Sending you to Silvermoon Harbour to learn the basics of the system, he's captured a guest to help demonstrate what he needs. Astalor has never been shy about embracing darker methods if it's for the benefit of his kind. Like when they got their hands on a Naru back during the Burning Crusade and he figured out how to manipulate its powers to allow the elves to wield the light, despite what it cost for the Naru to be drained like this. The core of Muuru now rests within the Sunwell, and Astalor has a new path to power and safety in mind, and we get to help. He reveals he's been tracking threats to the city for quite some time, learning how they fight, where they hide, and that they're powerful creatures, a power we can extract to fuel the magical defences of Silvermoon City. After a short demonstration, we're sent into the world to complete our first hunt. It's up to us which target we want to track down first, from murderous death knights to thorn speakers in control of nature itself, or even an ogre from the Twilight Blade who isn't exactly the brains of the operation. Each target grants the same rewards and fights with the same tools, so your choice can be guided by where you'd like to go, or which achievements you'd like to hunt. More on that later. Astalor's not entirely sure where exactly our prey is located, but he can tell you which zone they've been stalking, so that's where we can begin. Once you've accepted the contract, head out to where they were last seen, and you can decide on how you want to trap your prey. One specific world quest is offered to lure out your target and quickly progress your search, but you can also complete other world quests, hunt rare creatures, or discover treasures if those are objectives you already had in mind. 2 birds, 1 stone. No matter what you choose to do, your prey will still be hunting you, so watch your back. Laying traps or ambushing from the shadows, you can find yourself in combat with your prey with little to no warning, and these combatants are far from inexperienced. Bite back and defend yourself, then see if you can spot their path of retreat for a little extra push. Once your crystal is fully attuned, it will expose the location of your target. Time for that final confrontation. Drain their anguish and send it back to Astalor for a reward, and eventually he might consider sharing some of his rarer treasures with you, and bringing you into the fold to explain more of just what he's trying to accomplish. He's experimenting with the power Anguish holds, using it to imbue weapons and constructs, even mana worms to become more powerful, to aid in the city's defense. But he needs more, so onward to another hunt we go. There's always more prey to hunt. That first target not enough of a challenge. The braver among us can unlock hard mode prey. Now there are affixes to make you work just a little bit harder for it. Seeping gore will spawn under our feet to keep us on our toes. Dying while tracking our prey will wind back some of our progress, and the closer we draw to our target, the more torment we endure from Astalor's artifact, increasing the damage we take. Successfully completing these hunts does increase the rewards, and if you're feeling extra spicy, you can dive in with Nightmare difficulty, for a challenge to rival that of late-stage Delves. Nightmare brings all the affixes of hard mode, plus a bloody spirit that will chase you down, dealing massive damage if they catch you. Astalor has additional demands here too, commanding the death of a nearby enemy, taking his pound of flesh from us if we fail to deliver his kill with haste. Nightmare difficulty is not for the faint of heart, but even better rewards await those strong enough to conquer the challenge. Speaking of rewards, each completed hunt will grant you gold, dawn crests of an appropriate quality depending on the difficulty of the hunt, a Prey Seeker's chest containing gear, supplies, coffer key shards, and potentially crafting materials, as well as Prey Seeker's Journey, which feels kind of like a Renown Reputation track meets the Delves Journey. Each hunt you complete will add progress to this seasonal track, with your first 4 hunts each week, Warband wide, giving you a significant jump. Each level will unlock something new, like quests with Astalor, the hard or nightmare difficulties, transmog, pets, or mounts. Each week you'll have access to 1 hunt of each difficulty you've unlocked in each zone of Midnight, But if you've exhausted those, and you've reached level 2, you can ask Astalor to send you on a random hunt in exchange for some remnants of anguish. These random hunts will reward you with a rune you can exchange for a variety of currencies adventurers might find helpful. On top of all of this, completing hunts will also progress the world row of your Great Vault each week, another way to gear up for those who like to focus more on solo content. Taking a look at those cosmetic rewards, there are 2 pets available for purchase. The Lil Prey Seeker is unlocked at level 9 of your journey, and just look at Voldy, such a cutie. 2 mounts, Prey Seeker's Hubris at level 5, and Prey Seeker's Wrath unlocking with the End at level 10. A helm and set of shoulders unlock for purchase at level 3, with more shoulders and a backpack at level 6. But the full sets of cosmetic gear for each armor type don't require a level at all, just enough remnants of anguish in your pocket. For those achievement hunters, you've got plenty of challenges to keep you busy. Not only are there points for completing a variety of hunts, but defeating specific targets on the hard and nightmare difficulties will unlock plinths for purchase, housing decor to showcase your kills. There are a few achievements for the harder challenges in war mode, plus a few that are a little out of left field, like catching fish while tracking a nightmare difficulty prey. It's worth chasing these ones down, as there's also a meta achievement. Check out Praying for Midnight and its title reward, Prey Seeker. Finally, unlocking the prey system and progressing the seasonal journey is Warband wide, so your alts can hunt prey while leveling, and you're not restricted to your main for those first 4 boosted hunts each week. Choose whichever character you'd like to play on a given day. As with all things in beta, the specifics here are subject to change, but if you're keen to dive into the hunt with a handful of friends, I've got some information you might find useful. While tracking your prey, each member of your party can and will be ambushed separately. These ambushes will fixate on their target and cannot be taunted, but all party members can engage in combat. This absolutely means that in a party of 5, you could be surprised by 5 separate enemies all at once. Be careful out there. Once your prey's location has been revealed, all of you will fight against the one target, but their abilities will be used on all of you, for example, 5 puddles of seeping gore to dodge. Don't worry if a member of your hunting party joins you a little bit late. Once one member has found the target's location, it will automatically be shared with all party members in the zone with you at the time, so you can all face the final confrontation as a team. No playing catch up here. And that's the prey system in a nutshell. Accept contracts, hunt your prey, and claim your rewards when midnight arrives in March. Dive in as soon as you've finished your story campaign. Don't keep Astalor waiting now, champion.